Okay, hello everyone. Today we're going to just go over verb going to in the future tense, and then we'll continue with verb will. And we're also gonna answer some exercises. Okay. Let me share the screen. Okay. You can see it, right?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay.
Yep.
So we said that in order to talk about events that will happen in the future, you can use be going to and you can use will. Now, sometimes you can use both of them, like both of them will be suitable. But most of the time, one is better than the other. We talked about how be going to is about We talked about how be going to is going to express a plan in the future. And so, for example, if I say, I want to invite you to my birthday party, it's going to be on Sunday. Notice that I used going to be because here it's a plan. I already bought the cake, got everything. So I already made the plans of everything. When I have a plan, I use be going. Do not use will, okay? So you cannot say, I want you to come to my birthday party. It will be on Sunday. It's incorrect to say that it will be on Sunday because it's better to say be going to. Okay, some people make that mistake as they speak. The other use for be going to is when I'm talking about predictions. Now, what do I mean by predictions? I mean guess. You guess things, okay? You're not sure about them. So for example, I look at the sky. I see that the color is not very, let's say, bright. It's kind of gray. Another evidence would be that I saw on my phone the weather forecast. I saw that it's going to rain. So I go and say to my friend, it is going to rain because the sky is gray and the weather forecast said that it will be cold. So notice it's a guess. It's all in Allah's hand. We don't know for sure 100% that it's going to rain. Just like in the middle of winter, we have summer days, and in the middle of summer, we have winter days. It's something that is not in our hands. We're just guessing it. But why did we use going to? Because I have evidence. I have proof that makes me say it is going to rain. So these are the most important parts. We talked about the structure, the affirmative, the negative, and the interactive. Here's the affirmative. Remember, be, verb to be, becomes am or is or are. Not was, not were, not be. I change it into am, is, are. 1 second. Okay. Now, going to stays the same. And then I put the verb infinitive. We talked about examples. Okay. These are exercises. Now we talked about the negative, that I only add not. So if I say, it is going to rain because the sky is gray. My friend would say, it is not going to rain because the sky is clear. So her evidence for using negative is that the sky is clear. Okay? Now, we also talked about the question form. We said that we put verb to be at the beginning. That's it. The rest of the sentence is the same. Rima's iPhone, I'm trying. Okay, you muted. Do you have any questions about be going to? Raise your hand, because this is just quick revision before we go to the exercises. Ibrahim. Yes, Ibrahim. Any question? Ibrahim, you have a question, darling? Okay, no questions. Moving on. These are also exercises that we did. Okay. Now, the other way to speak about the future, to express events that happen in the future that might happen is will. I want to give you a hint. If you want to use will, you will either have I think, I guess, maybe. You will not have evidence, so it's predictions. And the most important thing is that it's a decision made at the moment. So if I have a decision made at the moment, I say, what do you want to do now? You say, I don't know, I will walk. When did you decide? When did you decide? You just decided. So when you just decide, then you use will. The other way to use will is the predictions. But the difference between going to's predictions and will's predictions is that will has no evidence. So if I say, I think it will rain, notice I used will. Why? Because I have, yes, Huda? Yes, darling. Yeah.
I have a question that
Of course.
can we have will and going to in the same sentence?
You mean as like, I think it will going to rain?
Yes.
No, we can't say, I think it will going to rain. We can have one
No.
sentence? No, what do you mean?
For example, I guess I will not going to.
No. Don't say will going to together. No.
Okay.
Okay, but here's the thing. Maybe Huda is, you're talking to your friend Ala. You say, Ala, I think it will rain. Ala will say, it is not going to rain because I saw on the weather forecast that it is going to be sunny. So notice, your sentence used will because you have no evidence. You just looked, you're like, maybe, I think. You're guessing from your head. But Ala's sentence had evidence, okay? Her evidence is the weather forecast. She saw the news, okay, that it's going to rain. It's not going to rain. Does that clarify things for you, Huda?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome, darling. Okay, so as we've said, future with will also has forms. The structure of the affirmative: subject, will, verb infinitive. That's it, miss. Don't complicate it. It's very, very, very simple. Subject, will, verb infinitive. The negative, only add not. I, or we, or he, or she, will, then add not, then verb infinitive. The question, you put will at the beginning. The structure is very simple. Just remember it, okay? Now we're going to move on. Okay, so remember, be going to is used to express a plan. You have a plan. We're going to make the garden beautiful again. So in this sentence, we know that I decided, I got maybe some plants, and then my sister asked me, why do you have plants? I said, we're going to make the garden beautiful. I did not just decide when she asked me. No, I decided way before that. But will is used to show a decision made at the moment. So she would say, so when will you start? I said, I don't know. Maybe I will start tomorrow. Maybe I'll start the day after tomorrow. So notice I made a plan to fix the garden. I did not make a plan on which day, to be specific. So both of them, again, as we've said, are used to make predictions as well. But, okay. The first one, we have evidence, okay? The second one, we have no evidence. Let's read them again. Who would like to read the first one? Tim is? Yes, Mustafa.
Read the first sentence.
Yes, darling. Tim.
Tim is going too fast on his bicycle. He is going to fall.
Excellent. Number two. Number two. Number two. Tarazi. No, someone else. Thank you, Mustafa. Tarazi.
Someone will find a cure for cancer someday.
So this is just my guess that someone will find a cure. The first one, I have prediction with evidence. Do you have any questions, guys, before we go to the exercises? Any questions? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Moving on. Okay, I want to see this video with you first, and then we're going to do the exercises, okay? Let me just see if I can share the audio. Share computer sound. Maya, When I play the video, I want you to tell me if it's playing a sound, okay?
Okay.
Hi guys.
Yes.
Welcome.
It is
Good.
playing.
Hi guys. Welcome to English Friday on PWC. Hope you enjoy the class. Well, let's start. Today, will versus be going to. We will learn about how to properly use will, differences between will and be going to, and some examples. I know you can get confused about when to use will and when to use be going to. Well, don't worry, it doesn't matter. Will and be going to are used both to indicate future, so there is no problem if you make a mistake. However, I'm going to show you how to properly use them. Will is an auxiliary verb which indicates future. It doesn't take a final S, and it is followed by a verb with a simple form. Then, what you cannot do is she will come, she will to come, or she will comes. Now, when to use will? First, predictions, which are statements about what may happen. Let's suppose you are driving your car in a sunny day, and then it gets really cloudy. Whoa, the weather is awful. I think it will rain. Do you see? Predictions. You also use will with rapid decisions, something that you think in the moment. Now, let's suppose you're in your house and then, oh, the phone is ringing. I will get it. You see? Something you decide in the moment. Now, be going to. You use be going to when you indicate future. Also, to make predictions, when you have a previous plan, which is the most important of all points, and when you have evidence or sign that something is going to happen. Let's see the predictions. I was really busy, so I didn't study for the exam. I'm going to fail. Previous plans. Let's suppose you're in a park and then a friend comes and tells you, "Hi John, what are you doing tonight? Do you want to see some movies?" "Hi Nicole, well, I can't. I'm going to have dinner with my mom tonight." Did you see? This guy has a previous plan. Now, you need to know that when you have a previous plan, you cannot use will. Moving on, evidence and signs. Let's suppose you're in the office and then, "Hey John, why so happy?" "Because I saw the boss buying lots of donuts just now." "Oh man, we're going to eat donuts for sure."
You notice? You saw that donuts. That's
Well
why
guys,
you think-
this is the end for today.
Do you have any questions or comments about the video? You can say your comment if you have one about the video. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. So notice how when the phone just rang, when did he decide to pick it up? In the moment. So he said, "I will get it." But the donuts at the end, he's like, I saw him getting donuts. So we're all going to eat donuts. So it's a prediction. Maybe the boss will not give the donuts to them, but he used going to because his prediction had evidence. Okay? Now let's go to the exercises. Actually, let's do these. Okay. Now I'm just going to go to the last one. These are all done. This one. I want you all to look at this exercise. Listen up, guys. So you read the sentence. First, you decide will or going to. After you do that, I want you to choose a verb from the top. Okay? Let's start. Who would like to do number one? I'm going to read it. "Get out of the building." It sounds like the generator. Generator is like a machine or something. Huda.
Okay. Wait. إيش؟ Wait.
Okay, so notice, will or going to? Tell me, will or going to?
Well, or going to, it will be like the going
Well,
to.
why will? Going to, bravo. Why going to?
Going to because it's like يعني because I just no.
Because I did not decide it. I have evidence. See, get out of the building. This is my evidence for the prediction. What will happen to the generator?
It will just تنفجر.
Okay, which word means that?
Explode.
Explode. Okay. So before you put explode, I'm going to do this, guys. 1 second.
Going to explode.
Okay. I'm going to do this. Okay, I want you to see this share screen. This way, I can write, okay? Insert. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see the text I'm adding?
Yes.
Okay. Huda, pay attention. I'm going to say generator singular. I'm going to say is going to explode. Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why? Because I gave you evidence. It's a prediction. It's a guess. Maybe the generator will not explode, but it's a guess based on evidence. And because I have an evidence, then I will.
Because I
put
see
this going.
that it may just explode,
But-
so I
yeah.
just.
But you
feel
have to
that
know that will explode is also correct. And if at some point you have an exam with will going to, I will not be very specific. I will accept both answers. You don't have an exam, don't worry, guys. Okay?
But why we just have will and going to if they just can we put the two in the two يعني نقدر نحط الاثنين
Because,
فليش
yeah, sometimes I can use, sometimes this is correct, this is correct. Huda, I will not put them in the same sentence. I will say get out of the building. It sounds like the generator is going to explode, will explode. No, I mean that if your paper has this part, correct. If your paper has this part, correct. Both answers are correct, okay?
okay.
Okay, thank you. Next, who would like to answer? Come on. I want to see hands. I'm not going to choose randomly. I'm giving you a chance to raise your hand. Tim, look at it. I'll give you a minute. Tim is the name of a boy. Early. I'll give you a hint. The verb I will use is retire. Retire means you're not working anymore because you reached an age where you cannot work after the age of 60 or 65. So what do you think? Tim will retire or Tim is going to retire, and why? Mustafa.
Teacher, I think that Tim is going to retire
Excellent, but why?
because, like, when he reaches when he became 65, he can't work anymore.
Okay, but what is my other evidence? My other evidence is that he mentioned it. So my guess or my opinion is because of an evidence, because of what Tim said. Okay?
Okay.
Excellent. Number 3. Let me read it and maybe I'll give you a hint, guys, okay? I think, Ayatara.
I think I will walk.
Excellent. Will walk. Why will walk? Why will?
Because there is a thing, I think, and that's an answer prediction.
Excellent. And walk because it says walk to the park. That's a good idea. When you have think, it's your hint that it's will, not going to. Thank you, Tara. Rania. Rania,
Yes.
I'll help you. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll help you.
Okay. Next year no إيش هالكلمة no.
No doubt. يعني for sure, for sure, for sure.
Okay. No doubt more people the competition as the prize money increase. Well,
Okay.
no. It's going to are going to okay,
the verb enter. Why are going to?
because
I said a guess. I said a guess, like the donuts. I said the bus has donuts, so we are going to eat donuts. But my guess is not from my head, it's because of an evidence.
صح.
Okay. Thank you, Rania. Next, let me see hands. I'll give you a hint, guys. This is very important. Even if you make a mistake, it's fine. But because if you are trying to answer it and you know what's right, what's wrong, then you would know for sure that you understand it. Come on. Atara.
Can we meet at 10 outside the station? Okay, I will see you there.
Okay, excellent. I will see you there because again, I just made the decision. Tarazi. Mustafa, go ahead.
Don't sit on that bench. I will. Wait, I'm not finding a good word to the sentence.
Paint.
From
The
above.
verb is paint. The verb is paint.
I will paint it.
No, I am going to paint it.
No.
So I made the plan already, and that's why I told you to not do it. But sometimes we can say I will paint it, but it's better to say I'm going to paint it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna put both of them. I'm not feeling well. In fact, I think Mustafa, not Mustafa, Haroon.
Teacher.
Yes, Haroon. I think. Do you want me to give you the verb?
Yes, I know, sick.
Okay, yeah.
I will sick. I think that I will sick.
I will be sick.
Will be sick.
Will be sick. Better. There's supposed to be a will be. Oh, yeah, will be, miss. Yeah, will be sick, not sick. Okay. Number 8, Huda. Excellent, Haroon. Excellent, guys.
Closed over the New Year period, this office is going to reopen on 2nd January.
Okay, so notice that it's a plan. So it's going to reopen. So it's a plan. It's like I have a specific date. So it is going to reopen. Okay. New hands. Come on, guys. Aita. Okay, Hashim Kamal. Go ahead. I am sure you.
Teacher, okay. I'm sure you will, one moment, please. I'm sure you will. لا,
Well,
I'm
excellent.
Sure
I'm sure you,
will
but it's
have-
my guess. It's my guess. So I say will. And the verb
I'm
is.
sure will you have.
You will have. Excellent.
Will have
a good time. Do I have evidence in the sentence? No.
No.
It's just a guess. 11. Noor.
Okay. We are going to leave with Tim tonight. He asked to be here at 7.
Excellent. Are going to notice that it's already a plan. Excellent, Noor. Next, Abdullah Tarazi. Tarazi? No? Okay. Who would like to answer number 11? It's show. The verb here is show. Let's skip this one. It's fine. 12. I wouldn't walk across the old bridge if I were you. It looks like it. Anur. Go to 12. No one can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The to Bristol from platform.
The verb is collapse.
Oh, he will. No, wait. Wait.
Number 12. I skipped 11 for a reason. It's okay.
Okay.
Looks like. So I'm not sure.
It
I can
looks
say
like
will collapse.
Wait,
Or
what?
I can say
Collapse?
that I have evidence, and so I can say it is going to collapse.
Oh,
So both are correct. Okay?
Oh, it will.
It will, because I have looks like. But at the same time, it feels like I have an evidence or a reason to say so. 13, I read in the paper today. I'm just going to finish them myself quickly because your time is up, okay? Because I don't want to go back to... Ala, go ahead. 13?
Yes.
Ah.
Teacher, I read in the paper that they are going to right?
Yes.
Increase the price of the of gasoline.
Excellent. 14. 14. Do you like my new solar watch? I will see how it works. Sorry, I will see how it works. So I can see, or maybe I will show you how it works. Both can be correct. Last one, Dr. Jackson isn't in his office at the moment. So notice the other person is saying, in that case, I will phone at home. So notice I just made the decision since he told me. The 2.35 to Bristol, maybe will show from platform 7. I'm not sure about Bristol. It's the name of a place, I think. So we're going to skip this one. I'm going to have to end the lesson. Before I do you have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, Huda.
Like,